Hey folks, it's Coach David again with Coach Joey, and our last lesson today we're going to talk about the serve. So the serve is one of the most important shots in tennis, and it is one of the least practiced shots in tennis. So Joey, can you tell me why you think the serve is so important?
Honestly,
I
have no idea.
Good answer. So the serve is what starts the point. You have two chances to get the serve into the appropriate square. If it doesn't go in on 2 tries, you lose the point. So it's very important that we learn how to start the point by getting the serve in so you can actually play and hopefully win, right? Because, you know, if we're rallying well and we're serving well, we're probably going to win. And I can just tell you, in general, it's more fun to win than it is to lose. So let's learn how to put that serve in there. All right, see you in a sec. All right, folks, so I'm going to show you the very basic steps to learning how to hit a serve. Now, before I start, I'm going to use an orange ball, which we use for our 10 and under kids, right? I could use red as well, but I'm going to use orange, and the orange ball boundaries is this blue line right here, right? So this is a 60-foot court. Now, when I serve to the other side, there are a couple things we need to know. Number one is I have to serve the ball diagonally across the net into that square, right? The next point would be over here, and I have to be able to serve the ball diagonally into that next square over there, right? So this is called the deuce side. This is called the ad side. So we're going to use orange balls to demonstrate. If we were playing with regular balls, we would stand from behind the baseline. Same premise, serving diagonally into that square, and on this side, serving diagonally into that square. All right. By the way, the first point of every game that you serve is always started on the deuce side. Deuce sounds like the number 2. 2's an even number. So anytime the score is an even score, you must be serving on the deuce side. If the score is an odd total score, like 1-0, 1 plus 0 is 1, that's an odd number, I would be on the add side or the odd side, okay? So, to hit a serve, being a good thrower of a football or a baseball is a huge advantage. So if you have a live arm, you're gonna have a great serve. If you don't have a live arm, it's okay. Don't fret, your serve will be plenty good. So the first thing I do is I just start my racket in a throwing position. As this, I'm gonna throw it over the net. Right here. A lot of people say scratch your back, right? I don't want you back here like this, and I don't want you like that. So I want your elbow up a little bit, right? Next step is make sure our feet are right. I wanna be sideways, left foot in front, right foot in back. Do I wanna look like this? Probably not. Do I wanna look like this? Looking over my shoulder? Probably not. So I want my feet in like a 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock position, right? Get my racket in the throwing position. And then what I want to do is freeze my racket up here because I'm going to be hitting the ball up here above my head, right? So the ball needs to be high enough to where I can hit it there. So we're all built a little differently, so I recommend that everybody does this and figures out how tall you are at contact. So now I know my contact point. I'm going to throw the ball up with my left hand. And throw is probably not the right word. It's called a toss. So we're just going to let the ball float out of our hand, right? It's going to float out of our hand. Notice this toss doesn't spin. So my toss is not spinning. So that is not a good toss. Again, not a good toss. Notice how I bent my arm. When I toss, I keep my left arm very straight, and I just let it float out of my hand. I would like for the ball to land right in front of my left foot. So if I'm practicing in the garage, practice your toss. If you have a good toss, you will have a good serve, guaranteed. The number one problem with bad serves are bad tosses. Looks easy, but it's not. Again, so I'm going to toss the ball up, and then I'm going to start hitting it. So here it goes. Let's wish me luck. Toss, hit. Was it in the square?
Yes.
Is that in?
Yep.
Yes. All right, let's try it again. All right, get my feet right. 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Elbow looks good. Toss, hit. Is that in? Yes. If it's on the line, is it in?
Yes.
Yes, the lines are in. If it doesn't touch the line and it's on the other side of it, it's out. Try it one more time. Toss, hit. Now, after I hit the ball, I like to think of my racket as like a sword. So after I hit it, I want the racket to come all the way down like you're putting your sword in your sheath. I think that's what it's called. All right, so we toss, hit, and notice how the sword's in the sheath. Also, look at this. I'm pivoting my back foot. This is not a great pivot. This is a good pivot. So a lot of my weight is on the front foot. So again, I toss, I hit, I finish. If you can keep your balance like this, you'll have a great serve. Very hard to maintain balance. So, without further ado, Coach Joey, here we go. Orange ball. Let's see if he gets his feet right. That looks good. Get your racket in the throwing position. Good. Toss, hit, finish. That's all right. How many serves do you get to try to get it in? Two. So this would be your second serve. Starting properly. There you go. Toss, hit. Ooh. So what would that be called, Joey? If you miss two serves in a row, it's called a double fault. So that would be your point over there. Joey, I got balls, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so now Joey's going to serve on the ad side because the score is 1-0. All right, here we go. Feet right. Your elbow. Now, something that Joey just did is he's got shorts with pockets. I highly recommend that you have shorts with pockets because when you serve, you have two balls. You want to put one ball in your pocket and serve the other one. If you miss your first serve, then all you got to do is pull the ball out of your pocket and you're ready to go. What I don't want you to do is have a ball right there, right? Thinking if I miss, I'll just use that ball. The problem with that is if you get it in, then all of a sudden the ball's there and you step on the ball and you fall down and you break your ankle, right? So, pockets, very important. Ooh, all right, second serve. There you go, toss it up. Right, so the score is 2-0, Coach David. Here we go, Joey.
Here we go.
Oh, Joey's a little fired up right now. He's a little fired up. Here we go.
So I'm double ball to twice.
Twice. So I have 2 points, you have none. By the way, how many points do I have to win or you have to win one game?
3.
Incorrect. 4 points to win a game.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Toss it up there. Good try. Second serve. Here we go. All right. Feet right. Elbow right. Toss it in front of you. Yes. Nice serve. All right, we'll do one more. Here we go.
Okay.
2 balls coming at you. If you make one of these 2 serves, you're the champ.
Okay.
Move it out. Got to be in the square. Yes! There we go. Very nicely done. So, folks,
Gotta work on this.
serving, the most important shot in tennis and the least practiced shot in tennis. All you need is a couple balls. You hit 3 or 4 and your buddy over there catches them and then he serves them back to you, or she, or whoever it may be. But it's a great way to practice your serve. You and your buddy just go out there and practice that serve and I guarantee you, you'll be on your way to winning a lot of matches. So folks, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our 5-part series here on basic tennis instruction. And we certainly had a great time with you guys here at Stables Tennis Center. And we hope to see you out here on the courts. Remember, we got some brand new courts down at East Bay that are great. We got some on Front Street. We have some out at Chopee. We have some in Pleasant Hill. We got courts all over the place. So take advantage of the facilities that we have, and we hope to see you out on the courts. All right, take care.